Vice President Joe Biden has spoken to several colleges and universities all across the United States because he believes that we as a country have the opportunity to change the culture of how women are treated on college campuses and in high school. Just off the race course behind Howard Hospital, where proceeds from this morning's event will go towards their diabetes treatment center. Howard University has over 11,000 students pursuing undergraduate, graduate, and professional degrees. Yet, they are still struggling to get minority students to study abroad.
Fear is a factor, particularly with students who have never left the country. The fear of the unknown and what may or may not happen causes stress among some students.
Minorities are underrepresented overseas, and of those students who decide to go, almost 40% study in Europe, specifically the United Kingdom, Italy, Spain, and France.
Barcelona was always one of my dream places to visit. I found out that Howard actually had the opportunity to study abroad in Barcelona, so I'd be able to do two of the things that I love, study Spanish and also be abroad in Europe.
In addition to going to school in another country, students have the opportunity to travel to other cities, learn a new language, and visit popular tourist attractions.
I studied abroad in London, and some of the benefits of studying abroad are making international friends and being able to put that you had an international experience on your resume. Employers really like that.
Any sophomore or junior at Howard University is eligible to participate in 6 different programs through the Ralph Bunche International Affairs Center. Financial aid usually covers the cost of the program.
A lot of people have different perceptions of what they think studying abroad and going abroad is going to be like. So I just encourage them to step outside their comfort zone, because once you do, you can definitely just learn who you are and see a different culture and experience some things you never would have the opportunity to experience if you stayed in your box.
In Washington, Alexis Porter, Howard University News Service. The 5K race kicked off this year's homecoming events.
It brings back alum, it brings in the community, current students, and everyone just to have a grand old good time and, learning about diabetes and also getting fit.
Washington, D.C. residents are in recovery mode after a state of emergency was declared.
Snow happened.
The historic winter storm Jonas caused 24 inches of snow to hit the nation's capital.
The alleged assault occurred during the early morning hours of February 8th inside a campus residence hall. University released a statement, but students were still left unsatisfied.
Howard University students gathered here at the administrative building steps in solidarity, not just for rape victims here, but rape victims everywhere.
The Smithsonian's newest museum is an African American History and Culture Museum. This museum is the first museum dedicated to the history of African Americans on the National Mall. The museum's original opening date has been delayed, but it has been announced by the Smithsonian that the new and final grand opening day is September 24th, 2016.
Nothing heralds springtime in the U.S. Capitol quite like the bud and peak of the cherry trees, an event that has spawned the 4-week National Cherry Blossom Festival, celebrating the occasion.
Events DC is going to present Cherry Blast. It's a new event for people that can come and celebrate everything Japanese, cosplay, gaming, anime.
In 1912, Mayor Yukio Ozaki presented DC with 3,000 cherry trees to recognize the enduring friendship between Japan and the United States.